Good morning, Libra. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit over emotional today. I'm feeling very emotional. Perhaps you're feeling very emotional. I don't know. I've been borderline weeping already at some of the songs that came through for you. So, yeah. Is this the day I have a breakdown and cry on camera? Could be. Right. Okay. So, let's hop straight into the intuitive messages. I saw two images. One was a raccoon, kind of like the raccoon card from this deck, and the other thing was Batman. And here comes Bess. She's in a playful mood, so this is going to go really well. Cards everywhere. Yeah, so a raccoon and Batman. So the imagery of these, they both move around at night, right? They're both kind of sneaky, maybe kind of watching, gathering information. Yeah, do raccoons fight crime? Maybe not. But they both wear masks, right? The raccoon and Batman, they both wear masks. Maybe your secret admirer wears a mask, like a public persona, and then like who they are underneath, perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, we're doing secret admirers, so it makes sense that you'd have two things that kind of move around at night. Sorry if you can hear those noises. It's just Best playing with something. She's going to come through like a bullet in a minute, just send everything flying. Then I got the song I Was Made for Loving You by, I think it's Tori, Kelly and Ed Sheeran. All the songs that come through are going to be in the description box down below for you to go and click on those and look them up and find out more about them. I'm sorry, I'm still recovering from a bit of a bug, so I'm a bit sniffly this morning, so apologies for that as well, and apologies for it being a bit dark. We've got really stormy weather today, really grey, stormy, which sometimes is quite nice. I quite like the sound of rain, so we'll look on the bright side. Speaking of looking on the bright side, there was 1 second. Sorry about that. That was my little boy. I was worrying about the cat having zoomies. So I was like, it's just playtime for her. It's fine. Okay, so I Was Made for Loving You by Tori, Kelly and Ed Sheeran was the intuitive song. Yeah, I was made for loving you. Hopeless hearts just passing through. I don't know what we should do. I was made for loving you. Right. Yeah, so hopeless hearts. Maybe I'll call the reading Hopeless Hearts. I like that. But it's also sad at the same time. Hopeless hearts. Okay. Your first song randomised on Spotify this morning, as I was setting up, was "Yellow" by Coldplay, which is what got me, because it's one of my favourite songs. It makes me feel really emotional. Like I love the yellow. Like, what is yellow? What does that mean? And it's like only him and the person he's singing to know what that means. It's like a secret between them. I don't know, I just think it's a really beautiful song. What kind of stood out for me was I drew a line for you. So maybe somebody said, this is where this stops, this is the behaviour I expect, the behaviour I can't put up with. Something like this. Now, the interesting thing about that and the next song is that it has Here Comes the Storm. There you go, talking about the lovely sound of rain. We're gonna get it. I've got the window open, we're gonna listen to it. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you and everything you do. Now, it's funny that came through, because yesterday I was looking at the stars, literally. There was all kind of funky stuff going on in the sky. As I was walking to work, I saw a rainbow. Now, I don't commonly see rainbows, and then that's the second one I've seen recently. And it was a really big, bright one as well, like a proper, very vivid rainbow. So yeah, I saw a rainbow on the way to work, and then on the way back, there was kind of like a half moon, like a crescent moon, but it looked really, really cool. It was very bright, really like quite low in the sky, so it looked really big, and with the clouds around it, it looked like it had a halo, but it looked like it had a rainbow halo around the moon. It almost actually at one point looked like it had a rainbow over the moon, and that was giving me like the cat jumped over the moon. I don't know why. So yeah, rainbow over the moon, and then there was a big red star in the sky, and at first I thought it was a plane because it was that bright and that red, and I can't normally see stars here because there's a lot of light pollution. I live in a town, so yeah, normally unless I go out to the fields I can't see the stars. But I could see a couple of stars last night, and then this really big bright red one. So I thought, is it a plane landing light? But no, it stayed. It was fixed in the sky because apparently the space shuttle moves, and this wasn't. It was fixed. So I was thinking, oh, maybe it's Venus or maybe it's Mars. But it was a very orangey red, like very, very noticeably like bright and different from the other stars. Yeah, so maybe I thought maybe Mars and Venus, but a friend was like, she looked it up because it was sort of south, and she said, oh no, I think it's Saturn. So I don't know what I saw, but I think it was a planet, and that's pretty cool to me because I don't get to see things like that often. So there was all this kind of crazy stuff going on in the sky yesterday, which I found quite exciting. We've got a full blue moon at the end of the month on the 31st as well, and apparently today, on Monday, the whatever it is, NASA are doing an announcement as well, I think, about the moon. So there's a lot of sky stuff going on at the moment that's really exciting me. And I just saw 555 on the timestamp. So changes. Maybe the announcement is going to bring some changes. I don't know what this is. But yeah, so the Coldplay song, I was like, I can't believe, look at the stars, look how they shine for you and everything you do. So it's like the universe is here for you, supporting you no matter what you do. They've got you. And from that, I then got an intuitive song, which was Lana Del Rey, Video Games, because she says, it's you, everything I do, I tell you all the time. So maybe your secret admirer is like, everything they do, now I'm getting Bryan Adams, everything they do is, they do it for you. So it's like, it's feeling divinely guided, right? It's feeling like, so you've got one person, it's like everything they do it for their other person. And then the stars are shining on everything they do. Do you see? It's like divinely guided. So maybe you've wished on a star for this person, or your person has wished on a star for you. But then I got Dua Lipa, Be the One, right? It's like the similarities, like the synchronicities are cool, because she says, I see the moon, I see the moon, I see the moon. When you're looking at the sun, right? The sun and moon, more things to do with the sky. And I'm freaking out at this point. So maybe your person is at a distance from you. Maybe they are on a different time zone to you. So when it's daytime where you are, it's nighttime where they are. I see the moon when you're looking at the sun. And then she goes on and says, I'm seeing blue when you see everything in red. And then we've got more colours, because we had Coldplay yellow, then we've got blue, and then we've got red. Because I was going to say maybe yellow is somebody's favourite colour, but now we've got blue and red in the mix as well. And it's all the primary colours, yellow, blue and red. And I saw a rainbow. So I'm like, I know that I'm being told something. There's like so many synchronicities between the songs, about the planets and colours. What is it? What's going on? What is it? Have I got everything? Is that all my notes? I got, you don't have to be the same. I heard the words, you don't have to be the same, because there's this moon and sun business. So it's like yin yang, or like opposites attract, something like this going on. So let's get Spotify back up, and we're going to get you, I'm doing spooky secret admirer readings today. So yeah, take it, excuse me, sorry, full of a cold. Take it with a little bit of a pinch of salt, because yeah, it's meant to be a little bit of fun for around Halloween, but we're going to kind of see who the secret admirer is in your reading. So it could be you if you have a secret crush on somebody else, or it could be somebody who has a secret crush on you. So let's see what we find out. Let's spill the tea. With it being spooky themed, there's going to be a few things that are a bit creepy. Take it in kind of the fun of Halloween. If anything comes through that is particularly like dark or concerning, I will let you know. That happened for Taurus this week. So yeah, I will give you the heads up if I'm picking up on anything that you actually need to be concerned about. But your energy so far, Libra, feels like divinely guided soulmates. I'm not going to lie. It feels really, really good. So I'm curious to see what you get. Now what else was I going to say? Sure, I had something else to say. I'm sure it'll come back to me. Right, okay. I've already randomized once because I was trying to get rid of the adverts. I keep getting adverts every time I do this. It's really annoying. And it didn't give me an advert, typically because I did it off screen. So we all know that I'm going to get an advert now. Okay, randomized song, please, for Libra's reading. The Secret Admirer, please, in Libra's reading. What are we going to get? Don't Fear the Reaper again. I think Aries got that at the start of the week, at the start of this set of readings. So I wonder if you're connecting with an Aries or somebody with Aries placements in the chart. I've wrote down Aries instead of Don't Fear the Reaper. Don't Fear the Reaper. Okay. Don't Fear the Reaper. What could that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to tune into the energies off camera. Make sure I'm fully connected to the universe, to the sky, to all those things that are going on up there. And then we're going to start to pull some cards. So I will be back with you in a tick. We're going in, boys. Right. So I'm using the movie tarot. This is movie characters. And the idea of this is that people dress up as movie characters for Halloween, right? So let's see what we get. The Secret Admirer, please, for Libra's reading. 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 Oh, so Bruce Lee and Sharon Stone. Maybe you've got two secret admirers. Don't know a huge amount about Bruce Lee. Oh, look, you've got the two cowboys. What's that? Brokeback Mountain and the underlying the lovers card. Well, that's nice. So maybe you've been in a romantic relationship with this person already. Maybe you're already a lover with this person. Perhaps you're destined to be lovers with this person. Perhaps there could be a three-party situation, like a love triangle going on here. We have got two people on that card, right? And two very different characters here. The Queen of Swords, Sharon Stone came out for Virgo's reading. Ace of Wands, though. The Aces don't really... I don't think it actually says anything about the Aces. No. No, it doesn't give any information really about the Aces. See, this is... I recognise that it's Bruce Lee, right? The martial arts guy. He did his own style of martial arts. Perhaps your person likes martial arts. He's really into martial arts. Perhaps he did it when he was younger. You know, he went to martial arts classes. He or she, right? Gender's fluid in tarot, or they. Gender's fluid in tarot, so take it as it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Bruce Lee, was he from China? I'm sorry, I don't know enough about Bruce Lee. If it was Jackie Chan, do you know, all over Jackie Chan movies, could go on for days. Bruce Lee, not so much. I can just think of that, I don't know, he just seemed very, very serious to me. Yeah, took things very seriously. It could be a fire sign. And there's Sharon Stone over here. So what I was getting from this the other day, let's just see what her quote is. Queen of Swords. I don't think she had a quote because she's a queen. Yeah, she doesn't have a quote. But it's Sharon Stone in Basic Instincts. What I got from this the other day is this is somebody who's very, very clever, very intelligent, communicates very clearly, quite analytical, very cool, may not show their emotions. They may actually really be in complete control of their emotions. They will communicate when they're good and ready. You can see she's got the sword facing down now, so she's not really communicating. She's holding back with the communication. She's going to communicate when she knows it's the right time, and she will know the right time because she's very intelligent. She's also... There's a sense of distraction with this card as well that I was getting in Virgo's reading, where the very famous scene in Basic Instincts, she's being interrogated by a room full of men. I watched that film, that clip, after Virgo's reading to sort of remind myself what was going on. And it's basically a room of about 7 guys, I think, at least 5. And she's being questioned, and one of them one of the men has waived her right to legal representation without consulting her. He's basically said, oh, I thought you wouldn't need legal representation. So he's made that assumption on her behalf. So it's sort of, it really is about patriarchy, about being controlled, about having rights taken away from you. But she's in full control of that situation. She's got them eating out of her hand, basically. And she uses her honesty as a sword. It's like the pen is mightier than the sword, which is interesting because she's a writer as well. She's an author. So somebody may like writing, they may be an author. They very good with words, but she uses her sexuality as a distraction to draw attention away from the questioning. She's quite guarded, and she uses it as a distraction technique, but also because it's a power play. By unsettling the men, she's in full power. She's in full control of the situation. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant scene, I think quite underrated, actually, because obviously everybody was about that one moment, pausing the video at that one moment to capture glints. And I think that kind of, that really kind of made it a bit of a joke, when actually that scene is very powerful. In terms of a woman using her sexuality to control a situation, to gain the upper hand when her rights have been taken away from her. A really good scene. Everybody should go and watch it. Just close your eyes, just blink at that one moment. You don't want to see that. Maybe you do want to see that, I don't know. So yeah, your person, your secret admirer, very, very intelligent, good with words, in full control of a situation, may use sexuality as a kind of as a smokescreen, as a distraction, as a way to gain the upper hand. The Ace of Wands is about a new passion. It's about a new opportunity for a new passionate relationship or a project. So this person may be very, very guarded. Not guarded so much, guarded, because I've seen the masks, right? The raccoon and Batman with the masks. So this person is masking their passion for you, is kind of what I'm getting from that. I'm getting smoke screen again. I kind of said it before with this Queen of Swords, and it's coming back through smoke screen. So there's a mask of true intentions here, and it's like a magician trick where it's like, look over here while I do something down here. Right, okay, I really want to know more about this. What is this? What's going on? So I'm using this Halloween charades. It's a couple of £1 off Amazon, and this is to kind of show you can use anything to do card readings. If you were going to do a tarot reading, you would need a tarot deck. It's a formal system, but you can use intuition. Some people can do tarot as a formal system, not using any intuition at all, not having any connection at all to, the veil, whatever you want to call it, the universe. People who have a connection, who can do intuitive readings, can use anything. So yeah, a couple of £1, got this Halloween charades deck, and we're going to see what we get from it. So tell me about the secret admirer, please, for maybe someone rides a motorbike, I don't know. Tell me about the secret admirer, please, in Libra's reading. Thank you. Black cats. That's funny because I do actually have a black cat. I am my own secret admirer. I don't need anybody. What's that quote? There's a meme. It's like, I don't need you to love me because I love me. Love it. Skull and coffin. Okay, as soon as I saw skull, I got the crystal skulls from the Phantom movie, which is a really cheesy movie about a superhero called the Phantom, and Billy Zane's in it. And yeah, he goes looking for these crystal skulls in the jungle. I don't know why that popped into my head, but it did. Perhaps somebody's watched that movie recently. So perhaps somebody has a crystal skull. That would be very cool. I'd love to have a crystal skull. But we've got two things kind of about death here as well. Skull and coffin together are giving me Yorick. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well, which is Hamlet. Does he say well, or does he say, alas, poor Yorick, I knew him? I'm not sure if he says well, does he? Yorick is, this may have some context regarding your secret admirer. Perhaps they really like Hamlet. I feel like I'm the secret admirer right now because I've got a black cat and I love Shakespeare. Hamlet is my favourite Shakespeare play. But the context of Hamlet is okay. So in Hamlet, Hamlet and Ophelia are lovers. Well, are they lovers? They're in a romantic relationship, and I think they genuinely do love each other. But because Hamlet is he's kind of putting on an act. He's disguising his true intentions, as I was saying somebody may be doing up here. He acts as though he's rejecting her. He acts like he's gone mad. He's rejecting her love, which kind of drives Ophelia crazy, right? So this may be something that's going on here. You've got the secret admirer. They're denying it. It's driving you crazy. Ophelia dies, and Hamlet stumbles across her burial plot being dug, and what's happening is like the old people who have been buried are now being dug up to make room for the new people who are being buried. So there's something to do here with like past relationships, buried relationships being dug back up, because perhaps this person triggers. Perhaps you trigger this person. It's like they're reminded of something they once lost. They had it and lost it. Perhaps they messed it up. Perhaps they messed up a relationship with you, and now it's like they want a second chance, or perhaps they feel like there isn't a second chance. It's dead and buried kind of thing. But one of the skulls that gets dug up is Yorick, who is, it used to be the clown, the jester, of Hamlet, because Hamlet's a prince. He lives in a castle. He had this jester, and he talks about things like, I can't remember the exact words, but it's something like, oh, I remember he used to make me laugh. I used to ride around on his shoulders, and he had a close relationship with this guy, and he's like, so he's got remorse over this past relationship. It's a sense of loss. Perhaps this is what's holding your secret admirer back, is this fear of losing your love, because it's happened to them. They've been hurt in the past. It's like once burnt, twice shy, something like that. Okay. Coughing. Perhaps your person is literally coughing at the moment. Coughing. Coughing's made me think of vampires, but I think there is a vampire card, so I think that would have come out if it was meant to. I think that's what I'm getting. Right, okay. Can I get, please, the energy of the secret admirer? Whoa, straight away. In the underline, you've got the snake. Well, that's a bit of a worry. Could be Kundalini, though, which, you know, Kundalini's great. Great time. Look, the fox, again, another animal that kind of is a bit deceptive. The dolphin, gorgeous card. The dolphin as well. When was I talking about that? I was talking about the blue moon before. I got through an intuitive message about it where I was calling it the dolphin moon. I don't know why. I kind of looked up, is the dolphin moon a thing? And it's not. Yeah, the dolphin moon, they were telling me. And then we've got a star. Moon of stars. Lion could be connecting with a Leo. Okay, so your person, there's a lot going on with this person. Right, they're definitely masking their feelings. They're definitely being deceptive, because you've got the fox, who, for me, is an animal that, right, you've got a farm, you've got chickens on the farm. The fox knows that if it goes directly for the chickens, if it goes directly towards the thing that it wants, if your secret admirer comes directly towards you, then the farmer's going to come and stop it, right? So they have to take like a circuitous route. They have to look like they're not even interested in the chickens. You know, they don't even want the chickens. Eggs, ugh, who likes eggs? And then they kind of wander off into the forest, but they go around the back and come in through the back. So this person may be trying to sneak their way towards you. They're definitely coming through as very, very intelligent, very strategic. Don't know if it's the gender of the person, but say, you know, mix it up as you need to. Yeah, they're very intelligent, very strategic, wearing a mask, disguising their true intentions, working their way towards you. Very, very fixed actually on what they want. this is somebody who's going to get what they want eventually, and it's like they're going to try again until they get it. Probably very attractive. You know, again, I was talking about this Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords energy of being using sexuality as a disguise. You know, foxes are gorgeous animals, like they're very handsome animals, whether, you know, male or female. It's funny, it's so funny as well. Somebody on Twitter posted, shout out, hi if you're listening. Somebody posted something saying, Google image your favourite animal and the word handsome. And it was a brilliant thread. I loved like looking at all the pictures people were posting. My favourite animal was a lion, is a lion. And yeah, so I googled handsome lions, and the first two were glorious, like gorgeous, beautiful, handsome lions with the, you know, looking really wise and noble with these flowing manes. And then the third image was like this derpy lion with a massive nose, and it was like had a big smile, looking really smug and pleased with itself. And then the fourth one looked like it was in like a L'Oreal advert, you know, a hair shampoo advert, where it's like had its mane blowing in the wind. So the first two were brilliant, the second two, like the third and fourth, were so funny. I don't know why that's maybe relevant to somebody. It might be, maybe you want to Google handsome and your favourite animal. Just for the fun of it, it was great. But that's what that's making me think of. Very noble. I was talking about Hamlet, right? You know, he was a prince. Lions are to do with kingship. This may be somebody who is, I'm being told lion-hearted. So I would say that means somebody who's very noble, very generous, very honourable, actually. It's funny, this fox and lion. Maybe you've got different secret admirers. But yeah, it's somebody who, I'm getting the word kingdom. They're just telling me that, just say what we're telling you. So yeah, this could be somebody who, like, almost like rules an empire. Now, it doesn't mean somebody who's literally ruling an empire. It's not you're gonna go off with, like, I don't know, who has an empire these days? But it's like somebody who has some kind of responsibility for others. It could be in their job. You know, they're kind of like a leader of in some regard. They're responsible for a group, like their family, whatever that family is to them. Could be work family, could be like community. But yeah, they're definitely, like, you've got this Queen of Swords, right? This like kingly lion. So yeah, and I feel like they're probably in the public eye. With this starfish card, this always gives me like somebody who's a star, somebody who's got a lot of attention. They are very, very popular. I'm hearing accredited. Now I don't know what that means. So maybe somebody who's famous, right? Do you have a famous secret admirer? Because lions, Leo energy, is attention-seeking energy. It's flamboyant, extravagant, show business energy. The star is like reward and recognition. It's like Six of Wands, where it's like somebody who's celebrated for their achievements. So this person, I feel like, has some kind of a lot of attention on them, and they are keen to, this could be something to do with reputation going on. This person's very, very keen to uphold that reputation. So I think that's why they're being a bit foxy, foxy lady, regarding their interest in you. The dolphin here, though, is somebody who's very happy-go-lucky, somebody who, like, whatever life throws at them, they take it in their stride. It's like jumping through those waves, right? Choppy waters. This person dances through the choppy waters. Very happy-go-lucky, very taking life as it's thrown at them. Yeah. That's it. Dolphins to me represent the goddess Venus. You've got that Lovers card up there. So this represents to me somebody looking for love, looking for romance, looking for, you know, a good time. So yeah, all this is kind of going on with your person or your people. It could be multiple people, right? That lion and the starfish, though, is definitely seen as the same energy. Let's move everything over. Your reading, do you know, some of them come through and they're very, very clear. This one is tricky. I'm not surprised it's tricky because somebody's definitely masking here. You know, I've got Batman, I've got the raccoon, we've got the fox, we've got Sharon Stone. So it's like very much like disguising intentions. I mean, it's the secret admirer reading, right? So, but this person's super, like, because they're so intelligent, whoever your person is, because they're so intelligent, it's like they're not, it's gonna be hard to work out who this is. They're probably throwing red herrings. Probably throwing red herrings into the mix. What was I going to say as well? Something I was getting through. Batman and the lion. Both very, very noble, right? Both doing something for the greater good. Something about the greater good. Or protecting. Okay. The secret admirer, please, in Libra's read. No. The admired, I'm asking for. The admired in Libra's reading. What does... I've forgotten my questions. It's really funny. I just did the set of readings last week. So what does the admired think about the admirer? No, what does the admired feel about the admirer in Libra's reading? What does the admired feel about the admirer, please? What does the admired feel about the admirer, please? What does the admired feel about the admirer? So I'm saying you could be the admirer or the admired. I'm going to read it as though you're the admired and the secret admirer is secretly interested in you. But switch it round if you think it resonates better the other way. So you have definitely been taking a bit of a time out to think this through. Both these cards are to do with thinking things through, trying to see things from a different perspective. You've got the Four of Swords and the Hangman. Hangman's Aquarius energy. Who's this? This is the Magician. You, I think, are trying to see their point of view. I feel like you're getting a little bit exhausted. You probably know who your secret admirer is, or you have an idea, and you're trying to figure them out. You're trying to work, because it's probably you've got like intuition. This is in your feelings, so you, I think, intuitively have an idea about this person, but they're so good at masking it that it's like they kind of give me like your head spinning round and round, like you're turning upside down. Really, I think it's really kind of driving you a little bit crazy trying to figure them out. It may be that you get a little bit exhausted when you think about this. You need to do a little bit of rest, relaxation, recuperation. Make sure you look after yourself properly. You know, go and take that hot bubble bath, or, you know, pamper yourself a little bit. Try not to worry too much about what they're up to. But yeah, definitely trying to look at things from their perspective. The Magician card is somebody who manifests. They take their dreams and make them a tangible reality. So you in your heart space, I think you know that your person is doing this towards you. It's a very sneaky card as well. Magician, right? Cards up the sleeve. They are trying to manifest you. They're trying to, they have this dream, they have this idea about you, and they're trying to make it happen. The Magician has all the tools of the trade that they need to make something happen, to make their dreams a reality, and they're working their way towards you, but there is this kind of sleight of hand about it, and I think you're trying to understand them. You're trying to kind of like predict their next move. You're trying to figure out what they're up to, and I'm just seeing like these candles here as well, like 2 candles here, 2 candles here. It's almost 11:11. So yeah, I do feel like you perhaps have a sense of like that there's a connection between you and this person. Yeah, because look here as well, 11:11, 11:11, 11:11. Yeah, you, and is this, no, it's yeah, it's 11, card number 11. Okay, right, okay. Well, that changes everything, doesn't it, guys? I was picking up from the songs that this could well be some kind of soulmate connection. So you intuitively have a connection with this person. You can feel them. You can sense their moods. You can see behind the mask. And Okay, they're showing me Batman and Catwoman, the Tim Burton version, because you're so alike. You know, you've had similar experiences, you've similar worldviews. Perhaps there's some is. I think you recognise yourself in this person. I think you see straight through the mask, and intuitively get a sense of what's going on in the inside of this person. But it may be very confusing to you, because I don't think, they're disguising their intentions so well that I don't think you are seeing. You sense something, something in your heart, but there's no evidence of it in the tangible world around you. So it's sort of like making you think, am I going crazy? So this is like, trust your intuition regarding this person. Oh, what they're giving me. I know is it killer by, I don't think this person's a killer, but I saw your collection of hearts and I should have known better. They told me, what is that song? 1 second, I'm going to try and find it. Okay, so they're giving me Killer by Valerie Brossard, and the lines, right, remember it's a spooky reading, so your person's not literally a killer, I hope. if I pick up on that, I'll let you know. I don't think that's what it is. Looking sweet, but boy, I know you're sneaky. With trophies in the backseat, all the girls that came before were easy, before you met me. So yeah, and now they're giving me, I drew a line for you, yellow. So I think you're possibly possibly dealing with somebody here who's a bit of a player. And it's like that, like you're the same but different, like you recognise that sneakiness about them because you're sneaky too. And I don't think this is like, I think your person has definitely been playing around, in past relationships. They've probably had a bit on the side here and there, but you're different because, I'd be careful. I don't want to say like you know, I think they've met their match with you is what I'm trying to say. I think they are, you've drawn the line in the sand and said, this is what I expect. You're not the sort of person who's going to be played or taken advantage of. So that is interesting. Yeah, all the girls came before were easy until you met me. The only way out of this thriller is if I am a killer too. The Queen of Wands. There we go, baby. There we go. You in your thoughts, you have full control of your passions. This is somebody who's very passionate, very, very, right, take it how it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. So this is either you feeling extremely passionate, very, very fired up, very, like you want to take action towards what you want. This is somebody who's a go-getter, somebody who will go and seize what they want, somebody who's very, gorgeous, takes care of their appearance, very in tune with their sexuality, their sexual needs. But she's a queen. She's got quite a lot of control over that. She's going to do what she wants to do when she wants to do it. But she's very open. She's very expressive. Yeah, I think you're really attracting this person, but you're not messing around. You're not like some little. You're not going to be some little thing on the side. You're a queen and you want to be respected. Either that, or you're thinking of your person like this. You're thinking that they are like this. Very creative. Could again be dealing with a fire sign, maybe a Leo. Got 3 fire sign things here going on, but a lot of air as well though. So you could be thinking that your person is like this Queen of Wands. You think of them as being like very, very gorgeous, taking good care of their appearance, they're a go-getter, everything that I said, but you think of this other person like that. Very sexual, very, very sexual. Can be creative, somebody who's just very enthusiastic, very fired up. But yeah, that's pretty hot. It's pretty hot, not gonna lie. Okay, so action space. Your action space towards your person. Six of Wands. You want success. You want recognition. Seven of Swords. Sorry, did I say Swords? Wands. Six of Wands. Wanting recognition. Wanting success in this. Wanting victory. Yeah, wanting to win. The Seven of Wands is defensiveness. You may feel very defensive about this connection. It's like perhaps you want the recognition, the public recognition, but you are worried about what that attention will bring to you. We're talking about up here about that person maybe in the spotlight. So yeah, you may feel like if you were publicly recognized that you would have to deal with a lot of people coming at you, and you'd have to defend yourself. Or you may be defending yourself. If you see this person as very, very passionate, you may imagine you may be feeling like you need to fight off that fire, stand your ground, get your defenses up to keep this person at a distance from you, and you want to have success in this situation of standing up for yourself. But over here you've got the Four of Cups. So this is you either not seeing an offer or opportunity, or not taking an offer and opportunity. You can see that this person is here, it's like crying over spilt milk kind of thing, a bit like the Five of Cups. But they're refusing to take this cup is being offered here, this new relationship coming in, an offer of support, some kind of person trying to come towards you with an offer, but you're not taking it, you're not seeing it. Or this could be you, maybe you've approached this person and said, look, I mean, this is love and passion in your action space towards this person. This is you really, I think, finding this person very attractive. So perhaps you've tried to offer a cup of friendship, a cup of love, a cup of support, something out to this person, and they're just not taking it, they're just not seeing it, or you think they're not seeing it. But there's definitely this sense of wanting recognition here, wanting victory, but feeling very defensive. And it's like hot and cold look, like the sun and the moon. Right, okay, let's keep going. Oh, look who's on the bottom of the deck. That is power couple. That is like hot. Like we've got the King and Queen of Wands there. That is like, if you two get in a room together, it's going to be fiery. Now that might be butting heads, it might be tempers flaring, it might be words being thrown at each other, but there's going to be a lot of energy behind it, whatever it is. It could be the obvious, right? It could be the Ace of Wands, but yeah, that's an equal match there. And look, underneath it is Queen of Cups. Is it the Queen of Cups? Yeah, Queen of Cups. The King of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. That is fire, emotion, passion and love. You wouldn't want the passion without the love. Maybe you would, I don't know. I'm just not judging. You wouldn't want the passion without the love. And this is both, at least coming from you, at least from your point of view. And maybe that's it. Maybe that's what you've said to this person. Like, I'm not going to be a thing on the side. I'm not going to be an affair. I'm not going to be taken cheaply by you. I know my worth, like Sharon Stone, right? Sat there coolly saying, I know my worth. I know if you're going to come to me, you'd have to come with passion and love. Show me the love. Where is the love? That came through yesterday, actually, in a Tell Me Anything reading. Where is the love? Right, okay, we're going to go to the Secret Admirer. Secret Admirer, what is going on in your heart space? Secret Admirer, what's going on in your heart space? Oh, interesting, okay. So they're very secretive. When the cards flip and hide like this, that's secrets. This person doesn't want us to be able to, they don't want us to do this, guys. We're finding out their secrets. They feel in their heart space towards you. This is a really interesting card for me, the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor. Okay, I'm going to need a minute with these. Hold on a sec. Okay, interesting. Your person's very interesting. Pretty sexy, if you're into this sort of energy. Feels slightly concerning. The Emperor card is all four kings of the tarot. He is see, this could be your person, or their energy, or it could be the way they think about you. So switch it as it resonates. But if your secret admirer is in masculine energy and this is them, they want to rule you. They want to be the king in your kingdom. They want to be the father of the household. They want to share their kingdom with you. I was picking up on this lion energy, right? This ruler energy, whatever that kingdom is for them. But at the moment, they're feeling very much out in the cold. This is the Ten of Pentacles. So you can kind of see the image at the front here. It's almost like an embroidered image, right? This is what the Ten of Pentacles normally looks like. It's having everything you need tangibly. It's having the big house, having the happy house and home. Well, not necessarily happy. You can have the Ten of Pentacles and not be happy. But it's all the material things you could possibly want. It's the nice house, having a good car, nice clothes, food on the table, everything you could need in a tangible, practical sense. Sharing it with other people. So it's like this person may have the big house and they want to share it with you. They want to invite you into their home. The thing with this card, the imagery in the background, it kind of tells me that somebody feels quite out in the cold. It may be that this person is looking at you, seeing you as their Ten of Pentacles. You can see that the house in the background there, like the environment is very, very cold. It's very frosty, but there's a light on in that house. There's a couple of lights on in that house, and that this person wants in that house. They want to be invited into the warmth. So I think they see you as their warmth. They see you as their queen, and they want to live their life with you by their side, ruling their kingdom. Otherwise, they definitely see you as the warmth, I think. Or it could be that you are the warmth, they want to come to you, or that they have everything they need on a tangible level, but they want you to come in and provide that warmth for them. They maybe want to open the doors to you in some respect. They may see you as the emperor, which means they would have you up on a pedestal. They think you can handle anything life throws at you. You're really in control of your own life. You know how to handle situations. You know how to take the lead. But I think it's probably them. They may see you as the world here. They may think the world of you. They may there may be a sense of travel again. They may have to travel to you. They may want to rule the world with you, is the main thing. But then I am getting that slight concern. Maybe this person likes hunting. It looks like a place where you might go hunting. He's got a rifle. He's got these trophies. That Valerie Broussard song was, you've got trophies in your back seat. So I'm seeing this as those past relationships, right? So this person may be concerned that you might judge them based on the past relationships. Perhaps they were a bit of a player in the past. Perhaps they took advantage of people in terms of like as a bit on the side. But perhaps they've matured. The Emperor is very, very mature. He's in the upright as well, so he's in his positive energy. I'm going to say it's like daddy energy, right? In the good way, not in the creepy illegal way. In the adult. In the adult way. It's very strong masculine energy. They want to be the emperor and they want you to come and be their empress. They probably see you as very, very capable, having all the tools that you need to rule by their side. Definitely coming through as a bit of a power couple here. What's going on in the thoughts of this person? I want to know if they're in it for the long term. And this is long term. This is like very, very grounded, stable, long-term, traditional energy. They may want the full package with you. They may want that traditional relationship with you. They're not messing around. Absolutely not messing around here. They're very, very serious. They're playing Where Is the Love to Me. What's going on in this person's thoughts, please? What's going on in this person's thoughts? They may be Aries, Taurus, possibly. Three of Cups in reverse. explain the Three of Cups in reverse. The Moon in reverse. Okay, so the Moon in their thoughts, right? The Moon in the upright is keeping secrets, being secretive. It's that Batman raccoon energy of kind of sneaking around in the shadows. Also, I get a lot of intuition, very intuitive. This card. So it may be that they don't want to sneak around in the shadows anymore. Maybe they also want this kind of recognition. They want to perhaps tell you the truth, but it's not here with It's not here with anything that's indicating that. Perhaps they don't want to be, they're thinking, how do I get out of this deceptive energy? They may be not using their intuition. They may be... This Three of Cups card, Three of Cups is normally celebrating with friends, going out having a good time with friends. It's also can be a gossip card, gossiping around the water cooler. You can see this person, they kind of feel a bit shut out. This person's drowning in their emotions. They can't reach these friends. People have been in lockdown. People haven't been able to go out and socialise with the friends as they normally would. So maybe their emotions of this person may be overriding their thoughts. They may be drinking. There's a sense of perhaps fantasy here, of being a bit detached from reality, not being able to reach out to the friends for some reason. But it's their thoughts about you. Explain? Here with the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is about having everything you need on a tangible level by yourself. It's being really good on your own. Perhaps this person runs their own business. Fully capable of doing it on their own, or they see you like this. They see you as having it all together, got it all together, really good and grounded and stable, can do it all by yourself. She's very, she's pretty gorgeous. But they want to partner up in the heart space with you. Nine of Pentacles is doing it on your own. Ten of Pentacles is doing it with others. So perhaps they've been doing something on their own, running a business on their own, taking care of the house on their own. They really want to partner up, but they're thinking about this. They're thinking almost like I'm hearing how to come out of the shadows. How to come out of the shadows, because I think they're a bit lonely. Right, okay, what's going on in the action space of this person? And there it is. Look, you both want success. Look at the imagery of these cards. Like this is those two cards to put together. Oh no, it's the Seven of Swords. So you're both feeling defensive. You're both trying to fight that fire, fight the passion. Or standing up for yourself about your passion. But there you go, that's you're mirroring in the action space. Both mirroring in the action space. This person feels very trapped. Feel like they can't think of a way out of the situation. Like this is the thoughts trapping them. The thing is, they're not trapped, but they are trapped by their own thoughts. Yeah, definitely the thoughts are the problem area here. Okay. What's on the underlying? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's like you need a twist of fate to come in. Like you need fate to come in and play a hand if you two are going to come together. It's looking like there's a lot of passion here. The love is kind of only on your side at the moment. Let's see. What does your person like about you? What does secret admirer like about you? There you go. You're coming through as the Queen of Swords. All these power couples coming through. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. I can't work out the gender here, so I don't know. They either like that you are fully in control of your thoughts. They were trying to give me a word then, but I missed it. Faculties. Faculties. Fully in control of your faculties. Very intelligent. They see you as their perfect match. You're coming through as the King and Queen of Wands, the quick King and Queen of Swords. This is fire, creativity, intellect, passion, strategy. It's like they really feel like that they could take over the world with you. So the difference between the Queen of Swords is the Queen's much more likely to be expressive, although it's coming through as very guarded here. The King is much more likely to play the cards close to the chest. They're in full control, They know when it's time to speak, when it's not time to speak. The sword's facing down. So they like that about you. They see you as the same. They see you as the same as them. They think, they like that you don't say more than is necessary, that you control communication, that you're very intellectual, very, very strategic. I'm being told fire and ice, because you both have that passion with the wands. You know, we saw the King of Wands before as well, but you can cool it, you can temper it with your thoughts. So it's a lot of passion, but in the intelligence to be able to hold back. Can you clarify, please? What does your person like about you? Two of Cups. Yeah, they see you as, they're so secretive. They see you as their perfect match, perfect partner. Like they want to take over the world with you. They really do. They see you as like they're equal. And here's the Cups, right? If you were waiting for the Cups, here's the Cups. Here's the love. They feel like they could go the distance with you. They feel like you're their equal. There's equal give and take between you emotionally. I heard you're not going to mess them around. I think you're very honest with your emotions. Yeah, the Swords and the Cups there, very honest with your emotions. You're not messing around. There's a sense of protectiveness coming from this person. This angel has very large wings. It's like they want to wrap their wings around you. They want to take you into their home and look after you and protect you. Right, what do they not like about you? What do they not like about you? Use the other deck first, okay? What do they not like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they not like about you? Knight of Pentacles. You may be very slow moving. They may be ready to race in there. The Emperor, very fast action. You may be a little bit more, you're coming back up as this kind of strategist as well. You may want something tangible. You may be waiting for a tangible offer. The Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow moving, so they don't like that this is going so slowly between you. They kind of, if you're coming up with a plan, they're getting frustrated. I do think you know of this person, but I think you're very guarded against them. I think they're guarding against you though as well. It's gorgeous, right? It's funny because you're showing up as this Queen of Wands, but this is coming up as what they don't like about you. I think it's taking such a long time to get to you is I think what's coming in here. That you're showing as having offered this cup, this emotional cup. What's going on? What's going on here? You've made some kind of, I think you've come forward to, one of you has come forward to the other. One of you has made some sort of emotional offer, expressed your emotions towards the other, or, there's somebody's gone towards one of the other people, perhaps be very, very fired up. Probably you coming to, I don't know, it's really hard. It's like the energy's switching between, one of you wants to take your time. One of you wants a plan. One of you wants to do it properly. I drew a line for you. It's like, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it the right way. But there's a sense of having a lot of time with that, where I think the other person's feeling much more fired up, much more expressive than the other. This is like knight in shining armor energy, somebody who's like rushing in to kind of save the day. This is somebody who's very, very sexually expressive. They may get quite jealous. If you're gorgeous, right? The Queen of Wands is gorgeous. Libras, normally take quite, you scrub up well. Libra, you scrub up well. You can be lazy, but you scrub up well. So, you know, if you're very sexually expressive, if you're very attractive, very desirable, like this Queen of Wands, I think perhaps possibly you're attracting attention, they get jealous of that. They're looking for something very grounded and practical. Okay. In the underlying strength, a lot of Leo here, a lot of Earth sign as well coming from your secret admirer. And there's the Empress. There you go. So many, like, this is like literally, you're so the same. You're so the same. Like Emperor and Empress, King and Queen of Swords, King and Queen of Wands. Like you just, yeah, it's like the Three of Pentacles there. You'd work together really well. It really does feel like power couple energy. It's up to you whether you go for this or not, you know. You don't have to. I think your person definitely needs to express more love. They're showing as very practical. The secret admirer is shown as very, very practical. All the love and passion is on this side. This side is grounded, stable, practical. So I don't know, maybe it's yin yang, right? Because they said, what was it, you don't have to be the same. You don't have to be the same. Your dreams need a practical plan. Well, at least this person's being practical. Taurus energy as well. Taurus there with the Emperor. Libra, you are the Empress in the tarot. You know, Justice, the Empress. Show the world the real you is your advice. Where are we? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Somebody might be keeping you at arm's length now. Tell me about it, right? But it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, you are being too aloof. Are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. So I don't know who that advice is to. It could be to one of you or to the other. One of you has expressed stuff, the other is holding back. So I think the advice to express yourself more is to the person who's holding back. Yeah, okay. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Excuse me. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head. That's this person. You're too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. The teaching. Every full moon is a time to release and let go. So something may happen on the 31st around the time of the full moon, right? Blue moon. Every full moon is a time to release and let go. But the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go of someone, or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. So, I don't know what's going on there for you. But that's good advice. You know, whatever this other person is doing, like, just let them get on with their own stuff. Just concentrate on being you, your authentic self. Flung the book then. Concentrate on being you, your authentic self, your gorgeous Libra self. You can probably take over the world all by yourself. You don't need this other person. I think you've got it. You're the Empress. You're the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. So you've got this all by yourself. You don't need that other person. Let them figure out their own stuff. Do your own thing. Try to let go of whatever they're up to. And if they want to come to you and be open and honest, and make their intentions clear, then that's on them. You just do you in the meantime. Because you've got it, Libra. You know what? You've got it. Libras, you are the yin and yang of the zodiac. You are a very feminine sign. You present as very feminine. You are actually a cardinal sign, which is masculine energy. So you've got the yin yang yourself. You don't need anyone else to complete you. You got this, Libra. Right, do take care, and I will be back with you soon. Go and check out the other readings if you've got other placements in your chart. Maybe if you've got your eye on someone, go and check out their reading, see what they're up to. Yeah, I hope that was helpful to you. Do leave me a like if you liked, subscribe if you haven't already, it really helps me out. Love hearing your comments if anything's resonated with you. If you don't want to do any of those things, that's totally fine, I totally get it. Right, take care guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.